In-Depth Outdoors, Spot on the Spot ID.
On today's Spot on the Spot ID, I want to talk through some just very basic approaches to how to be successful at early ice on Mille Lacs Lake if you're chasing walleyes. And one of the things that dawned on me, we've done a lot of early ice shows on Mille Lacs Lake. And when I was thinking about a lot of those different shows, a couple of things jumped out at me. The first one was, what part of the lake are we typically talking about? That would be right here. This is the north half of the lake. I can't ever remember doing a early ice walleye shoot south of there. The reason is pretty simple. What wind direction is dominant in the winter, right? You're gonna have wind coming this way and this way when it's making ice. That means ice in this general area sets up earlier. It's not getting beaten around by the waves. You tend to not have intense cracking in this area. It's just the part of the lake that freezes up earliest, and you get the best ice most often. So that in itself is one of the main reasons why we kind of target that northern third portion of the lake. Now the next thing that really jumps out to me is we're usually looking for shoreline structure. Shoreline structure that breaks from about 12, maybe 15 feet of water down to 20, 22 foot of water. As you look at so much of the north end of Mille Lacs Lake, you see these incredibly sharp breaks, but there's not a lot of feature to it. So you've got some of the criteria there. You've got break here in about 8 foot of water that's dropping down fairly quickly down into deep water. But what type of areas as an angler should we be looking for to kind of hone in our attentions? And once you've established that I'm going to fish the northern third part of Mille Lacs Lake, and you're looking for structure that breaks from 15 to down to about 22 foot of water, boy, things then get a lot easier. For example, on this shoreline here, little pieces of structure like this. You've got a feeding flat up here. You've got deeper water. This is down to about 20 foot of water here. Fish will spend their time in the day out there during peak windows. They slide up and they feed. So make sure you check this out, put this information to use, and I think you'll be wonderfully surprised at how productive it can be.